Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and to some more Battle Brothers. In the last episode, the first episode, I started off our new campaign with the Gladiators origin, and in this episode we are just going to continue and see what kind of things we get into today. So let's load it up. Alright, so if I remember correctly, yes. We started over here in Kibara, we did a few contracts, and then I finished off with doing a escort quest over to Azim's shop. I still have only my 3 brothers. So, with that being said, I have almost 1700 crowns. I have also some okay weapons here. I would like to get at least another brother or 2. So since last time I did install one mod. It's just going to show all their stats, their potential. Okay, let me rephrase this. So, let me explain what the mod does actually. So normally, we'd only be able to see their traits if we tried them out. But what this mod does, it shows the possible roll, max roll for a given background, and then it shows what this character has. So out of a possible 50 hit points, this character, or this brother, has 44. It also is kind enough to show us their star distribution, so we can see if we need to potentially pass on them or how we want to build them, like right from the get-go without having to even worry about stuff. So now that I can do this, I will actually be hiring a few brothers. What I need to do is get probably 2 backliners, a ranged brother and then a brother with a pole arm, which will allow him to attack from 2 tiles as opposed to the 1. So gotta just look for somebody who might be good. We're gonna get a let's try out a T-Cork-Bane. He's disloyal, but he has a hate for greenskin, so he gets 10 resolve while fighting them. Decent HP. He's not a bad brother, actually. For only 100 crowns, he wouldn't make a terrible extra frontliner, assuming I can find some decent gear for him. Obviously, headgear is the toughest to come across down in the south, or at least heavy headgear. Let me see, what is the lowest? 100, 155, and 100. I do need to get... Actually, I'm going to leave Hamden without a shield. No, I lied, I'm going to give him one. For the time being, at least. See, we already have somebody with a mace. However, I forget it. It's already dazed, stunned, or trapped in a net. It might not be a terrible idea to get another brother with a mace, so we can at least try to spread some decent CC across so Abani can benefit more from Deathblow. Okay, so they do have a composite bow. They don't have any arrows for sale. Or any quivers, rather. So I can't do anything with that. They do have a pitchfork and a warfork. Both have a range of 2 tiles, which is nice. However, one is considered a polearm, while one is considered a spear. It's a bit of extra damage, higher effectiveness against armor, but 5% less ignores armor. Less fatigue though. Okay. Okay, let's check out Galib the Maimed. You know what? He's cheap. He'll serve as a nice polearm brother. He's a cripple, unfortunately, so he has relatively low stats across the board, but he can just be a good starting point for me. A eunuch. No, let's check out some indebted. I really just need to find a decent ranged brother. Abdari Ibn Sabti. He's not bad, actually. 3-star. He could make a... Well, he has a bit low of HP. You know what? I'll forego a ranged brother for now. I really do want to take Orc Bane over here. And I'm gonna give him a Nomad Mace. Now we just need to get some equipment. Hopefully I don't run out of money too quickly. The thing is, while this is better, this is significantly cheaper. Yeah, so 100 is the minimum that I have for my frontliners. Unfortunately, there is no piece of armor that goes up to 100 here. I also need another shield, yeah, so I need to be somewhat cautious with my spending. $50 isn't the worst thing to have, I guess. Actually, I think I need to get a brother with a spear for now, just to get a little crowd control with spear wall. We'll just give him one of these and this. He looks a bit nicer now. And how much do I pay? 193. Well, if I sell some things, yeah, that's actually fine. Right, we need more people with knives just so I can farm armor. Okay. I didn't see what I could do with the acidic saliva, because I don't think there's any taxidermist here. Maybe I forgot that there was and I just didn't check. Nope, there is no taxidermist in either town, or city-state, excuse me. That's fine. I think for now, I have enough tools. Perfect. We just need to get some more money. Sorry, I thought I had like a cough or sneeze coming. Negotiations. 1 skull. Hayyan al-Dani of Azim Shab is partially sitting on a throne of silken cushions and partially on the bodies of a harem of attractive women. He puts his hand up. Okay, so I've actually read this, so we're just gonna skip this one. I'll keep the text boxes I've read up just for a bit in case you want to reread them, or pause and reread them. But I'm not going to read through it every single time, like I said. As long as it's new, I will read it, so. He jingles with a bag of coins. This will all be yours if you help me out on this. It's 130. It's 390 crowns when the contract is done. I accept your offer. Drive off the nomads at Raiders Retreat, northwest of Azim Shab. Of course. Okay, nothing to treat here. I can't buy anything at the Alchemist because I don't have that much money. Alright, off we go. Now, I don't remember exactly if I said this in the first episode, but I remember saying it a few times during the stream that I did for the game over on my Twitch channel, is that it has a rather slow start, but once you reach a certain point and get good gear... Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to this. I forgot that the caravan really just messed up a Bonnie. I'll have to play careful, but anyway, as I was saying, it's a rather slow start, but it will really pick up once we get better gear and more than just 5 brothers. $53. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna walk up, hopefully stun him. Ooh. Yeah, I need to be careful. I can't have him going in right now. If he'd stunned, or if this guy had gone stunned, I would have considered it. No, what? That wasn't a terrible idea. No, that was actually a really good idea. Ouch. Well, there goes Teak. Thank God you only cost 100 crowns. Yeah, something like this will be fine. Let's move over here. Very nice. I'm gonna move Hamden down to potentially intercept that guy. We'll move a Bonnie over here. Wow. Very nice. Hang on. Okay. So, there is potential for an interesting build with a Bonnie here. Wow, there we go. Oh, he got struck down, I didn't see that. So, a mechanic in Battle Brothers, which has to do with people when they die, is there's a chance that they will be struck down rather than killed. And if they are struck down, they will obviously be alive, but they will suffer a permanent injury which will have a very detrimental effect to them. So as we can see, a Teak Orcbane now suffers from a partially collapsed lung. A part of a lung has died, making it hard for this character to catch breath. And he is now stuck with a minus 40% penalty to his fatigue. So it's really, really bad to get people. Well, it's not bad, it's better to get them struck down than killed, obviously, especially if they're a main guy, but something like minus 40% fatigue is never a good thing to get for anybody. Oh, 50. That's not bad. Got some swords, got some okay gear. So yeah, now he's stuck at 42 fatigue until he levels up. What is my... Okay, I'm actually almost at enough renown to get my first member. The retinue. Retinue. On your return... Okay, I don't think I've read this one actually, so I had to get a quick skim. A servant heads you off from meeting Hayan Aldani of Azim's shop. He hands you a scroll as well as a satchel. Despite having already handed you the paper, the servant puts his hand behind his back and looks at the ceiling as he recites. The Crownling is rewarded 390 crowns as per prior arrangements. Having taken his reward, he is dismissed from the property post-haste. The servant looks down at you and nods. Leave. he says, and you gain 390 crowns. And yes, we did get paid. Well, we're gonna camp for a bit. I will treat this. It's only gonna take 1 to 3 days now. I have just enough tools. Let's see. I could make an okay frontliner here. I can find an okay frontliner. He's a manhunter. He's a bit expensive for me. Easier might not be a bad choice. However, club-footed is not a very nice thing to have. But 3 stars of fatigue is, so it might make up for it. He's the cheapest option here, and his stats aren't horrible, so welcome to the company. However, 3 tools will not suffice at this point. So, the build I was thinking is, since Death Blow has bonus damage against stun targets, what we can do is Quick Hands. Looking for this, swapping an item in battle except for shields becomes a free action with no action point cost once every turn. So what I can do is give him a mace, and with Quick Hands, he can swap between the mace, go for a stun, or he can start with the mace, go for a stun swap, and do a death blow. Because if he starts with the dagger, he won't have enough action points. The thing is, it's not a bad idea, but I really like taking Brawny on frontliners as well. The fatigue and initiative penalty from wearing armor and helmet is reduced by 30%. So it makes gear lighter, meaning, well, it doesn't mess, it just makes the, yeah, it makes it lighter effectively. So I think I'm actually going to take this. So we're at 86 right now, we jumped up to 92. We're going to take Brawny across all these guys, so let's actually roll level ups first. 75, up to 80, 81. 51. Now up to 63. So yeah, it's really good. I like it. It actually got a bit of a buff in Blazing Blizzards. It was originally 25, but now up to 30. I will still maybe consider doing the Quick Hands idea, but for now I am just going to do something like this to start things off. Okay, so I need 6 tools now. Bye-bye. I am rather low on funds, however. It seems like weapons are rather easy to come across down in the south, especially decent ones, so I'm just gonna sell what I have, just so I don't have to worry about people deserting. You watch as slaves bundle goods and load them into a series of wagons. The caravan's owners spot you and seek you out, pushing their workforce out of the way or smacking them for apparently no reason at all, other than it brings some unknown pleasure to do so. One beams with delight as he greets you. He puts one hand out, but you do not shake it. Ah, Crownling. It is true that the hand has profaned itself with the flesh of an indebted, but you should not be so shy. We are all bright beneath the Gilder's eye, are we not? We've a task for you, one of some import given the governance of our suzerain, Faris al-Shal, the master astrologer. The caravan is heading to Kabira. I still haven't determined how I want to say this. Kabira? Kabira? I don't know. I'm sure I'll change every time I say it, but whatever. A good day's travel. It requires a fair bit of guard, so it may arrive in good health. Is this task amenable to your coin-seeking interest? How many are we talking about? 2 crowns per head, up to 30, and another 110. Let's hold off on that and see what this one is. Faris al-Faradi, the Vizier of Treasury, is standing over a map. Yes, okay, we have read this. We need to go deal with some beasts. That I'm a bit more interested in, however, I need to wait a little bit for my brothers to regen, so I'll actually do the escort. Hopefully it'll be easy enough. We don't have to go very far. Well, at least I'll be making a bit of extra money. Oh, he has a whip. Interesting. Okay, so we always have to wait with the Bonnie. Well, not always, but I will wait just a teeny bit in hopes that I can get a stun on one of the nomads. Okay, we'll just walk down this way. Yeah, so with the whip, they have the ability to disarm people. So unfortunately, Galib the Maimed has been disarmed for a teeny bit. Oops, sorry. Disarmed for one more turn. There we go. Back to normal. I really need to stun this guy. Huge. Disarmed again. Okay, so really... Oh, he was stunned, so I didn't have to worry. I would love to get one of these metal shields. Well, Abani does a lot of damage. Yeah, I really want to deal with the guy with the whip, because these disarms are becoming rather annoying. Please give me the kill here. Thank you. If you don't get the kill, I'm pretty sure you don't get the loot. So it's always nice. Okay, very good. We got one level up. Not bad. We got some food, a bunch of money. Some medical supplies, some tools, some ammunition, both the shields, some weapons. Nice. I'm also going to get 10 extra crowns. Alright, let's give him student, fatigue, and a bit of resolve. Well, if they want to keep coming, I will more than gladly welcome them. Oh, let me drop this down. We'll bring Galib right up there. Atik is in a rather dangerous spot right now. Yeah, I think Abani will be fine if I move him up there. I have a feeling that he probably one-shot this guy. Well, I won't have to because he's already dead. Okay, since this Nomad Cutthroat is stunned, he will not get an attack of opportunity on Hamden, so we'll move Hamden down and I will go for a gash. We'll move Galib up. 56 for 62, obvious choice here. I'm just gonna end my turn. Wait with a body. Well, that's waiting was unnecessary because apparently the bear's just gonna smack everybody down. Alright, please give me the kill. Very good. Okay, Atik and Yazir both go to level up. Very good. And I got some okay stuff this time. As much loot as I can take is always good, because it's more money. Alright. I want HP, fatigue. We'll do a bit of attack actually. Student, who knows how long he's gonna be alive for anyways. Yazir, let's see. Wow, +5. Very good roll. 2 and... not bad. English. I actually have not seen the face of these guys since they came in with helmets right away. That's what Abani looks like. That's what Hamden looks like. And that's what Uthman looks like. Cool. Alright. A lot of battles going on around the city apparently. Reaching Kabara, the caravan leader turns to you, a large satchel in hand. Thanks for getting us here, Sellsword. You take it and hand it over to Atik Orkbane for counting. He nods when he's finished. The caravan leader smiles. Also, thanks for not betraying us and, you know, slaughtering us to a man and all that. Mercenaries get thanked in the strangest ways. You gain 126 crowns, and the city-state is now well supplied. Now they had a warehouse burned down. That's a bit unfortunate. Well, nothing outstanding here. Oh, there's a scimitar. Is that what we have here already? Yes. Oh, I have 2 scimitars. Well, I'm gonna sell each one. I'll sell the safe. Sell the bludgeon, probably sell this. 50, 40. I'll keep the wooden mallet, just in case I find somebody who can actually use it. There is a sling here as well as a quiver, but there is no bow. We could do a gladiator fight with our gladiators, bring them back to the ring a little bit. Oh, another Hamden. Wow, I would love to get this guy. He looks really, really good. Let's see if Ayman al-Sadiq is any better, or just as good. He's okay. It's not terrible, actually. Okay, at the arena, 2 skulls. Dozens of men mingle about the arena's entrance. Some stand stoically, not wishing to give you any hint of their capabilities. Others, however, boast and brag with aplomb, either sincerely confident in their martial skills or hoping their bravado masks any holes in their game. A grizzled man, the master of the arena, holds up a scroll and taps it with a hook for a hand. The alchemists call them, well, I can't even pronounce it. My tongue simply can't shape itself to the word, for it requires specialized northern lexicography, and I have no time to narrow northern verbiage in a fruitless matter of mundane minute. Minute? I don't think I've ever seen that word, or if I have, I'm just an idiot. Okay, do I look like a phonetician to you? Let's just call them Gnash Slashers. I know exactly what these are. So I think I'm actually going to give this a try. But I'll leave the surprise for everybody else. They're ghoulish cretins. It's 3 of them, and I've seen them eat men alive, so you best hope the Gilder is watching. I don't think he'll have any light for you in the belly of one of those beasts. The points to some strange-looking collars and continues. When you're ready, put these on 3 men who will be doing the fighting. This lets us know who to take into the pits. Anyone not wearing these will not be allowed in. Not you, not the vizier, dare I say even the Gilder may be turned down. I want to hear the crowd chant our names. Okay, so we equip 3 of our men, enter the arena again to start fighting 3 Noxerers. This fight will be to the death, and you will not be able to retreat or loot after. 720 crowns. I accept. So I'm actually going to get a net here, and I'm going to give it to Albani, and it's pretty obvious who is going to be going into the arena. Our 3 lovely gladiators. I just need to wait a second to let the Viper heal up a bit. Yeah, he'll be healed up. Hopefully quickly. Perfect. Alright, to the arena we go. At the arena, the crowd booms as the Battle Brothers men stride into its bloody pit. Despite the mindless bloodlust of the peoples, you can't help but feel a beat of pride in your chest, knowing that it is your company ready to put on a show. Let's give the crowd something to cheer for. So these are Noxerers. They only inhabit the north. And as you can see, there's 2 different kinds here, and this one, it has feasted. So the mechanics behind these guys is they have 3 stages. These are the smallest, or stage 1. These are medium, or stage 2, and then there's a stage 3, which is even larger. They achieve their new evolutions by eating corpses, both of friend and foe. So you need to be very careful when fighting these guys. Now, they can definitely be tough at the beginning of the game when you're not super geared up and have decent brothers. So this was obviously pretty easy for me. Without even raising his head from a rag of papyrus, the arena master throws you a purse of coin. I heard the crowds, and so here are your crowns. May you come visit the pits again. The arena will be closed for the day, but you could return as early as tomorrow. Killed it. And just like that, an easy 720 crowns. Now that I have a bit of extra money, it would be nice to get another brother, a ranged one perhaps. However, nobody here seems to be good at working a bow. Wow. It would be terrible with those 3 stars, but greedy is not a trait I would really like to deal with right now. Yeah, that dropped them quite a bit. These are 18, yeah, so 8 fatigue, but it's a much better shield. I guess what I'm gonna do is go out and attempt to fulfill my ambition of discovering a hostile, discover a ruin or hostile camp and destroy it. So we're just gonna do some nighttime exploring. Wow, we just have some normal brigands down here. And some nomads. Ah, so this is what I'm looking for. Forgotten ruins. Alright, well, let's get into it. Ooh. Alright, here we have a new enemy type, which are undead. This is one variant of them, being the ancient dead, I think is what they're considered. Skeletons. So this actually might be a bit of a tough fight. I honestly wasn't expecting to fight skeletons here. Just to be safe. Of course they move faster than, or slower than me. I'm not too worried about the frontliners. It's these guys that I'm worried about. They do a lot of damage. And unfortunately, I am not armed with the best weapons to deal with undead. Especially when your people can't seem to land hits. Well, there goes the Teak. He was actually killed this time. Yeah, as you can see, undead are really strong. Okay, well that's not good. 1 of 3 have died. And it looks like another is on his way to die. Well, this is looking like the end of the Battle Brothers. There goes Abani. There goes Galib and Uthman. Your time is probably coming too, unfortunately. Yep, and it is time for Abani, or Uthman, excuse me, to join his brothers and the Guilder. Yeah, undead are not fun, especially that variant of them this early on. Well, you thought death would be like sleeping, but you never remember falling asleep. It just happens. This isn't just happening. All you feel is pain. You wish hard for it to stop, and then it does. 0 points. That's the end of the Battle Brothers. Well, I wasn't expecting that to happen so early. So, with the end of a company comes the end of an episode. However, in the next episode, I will be starting a new campaign. Maybe not playing as the Gladiators, but I'm thinking as the Northern Raiders here. But we will decide come time for the next episode. So, that being said, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you've enjoyed these last 2 episodes, because I know I have. And I will be seeing you in the next episode of Battle Brothers, as well as the next episode of Caesar, which should be coming out hopefully tomorrow. Until then, have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.